Vanakkam brothers and sisters, welcome to Indian Catholic Ministry YouTube channel. Today's Gospel reading is from Luke chapter 2 verses 22 through 40. Today is the 4th Sunday in Ordinary Time and 40th day from Jesus' birth. So this day we celebrate it as Presentation of the Lord. 4 Army Chaplains. On February 3rd, 1943, during World War II, a U.S. transport ship, which is USAT Dorchester, was torpedoed by the Germany in Atlantic Ocean. There were 902 people in that ship, which includes 4 Army chaplains. These 4 people belongs to a different faith. We could see Lieutenant George L. Fox, who is a Methodist minister, and Lieutenant Alexander Gerd, who is a Jewish rabbi, Lieutenant John P. Washington, who is a Roman Catholic priest, Lieutenant Clark V. Pauling is a Dutch reformant. They all, 4 of them, quickly and quietly calmed all the people, and they directed the disoriented people to a right, safe exit, and they tended their wounds. They ran to the basement and they gathered all the life jackets and started distributing the life jackets and everything. There was one time when one sailor who didn't have a gloves, rabbi, he took off his gloves and he gave it to him. And another time, when they realized that they are still in need of more life jackets, all the 4 of them didn't even hesitate to take off their life jackets and give it to other person. So here their sacrifice we could see a lot. And out of those 902 people on that day, 672 went down with the ship. The survivors in nearby rafts could see those 4 chaplains' arms linked and braced against the slanting deck. Their voices could also be heard offering the prayers and singing in all different languages like English, Latin, and Hebrew. They are the example of extraordinary faith, love, courage, and selfless act. There are so many rituals and customs are followed after the women gave birth to a child. In most part of the southern states of India, the newborn child is taken outside only after the 16th day or 40 days, after that only. So new mom and the newborn baby, they are given additional care, especially they will be in new mom's mother's place. So they have been nurtured, nourished, both physically, socially, emotionally, and mentally, everything. And nowadays in India, the newborn baby is baptized in the month of after 3 months or after 5 months, because so that this will be in a celebration, not only the celebration of sacrament of baptism. In addition to it, this will be a send-off party for the new mom and the new baby from mom's side to the husband's place. So in Jesus' period, according to according to the Jewish law, what they do is when the woman is delivered on the 40th day, especially when the women deliver the baby boy, on 40th day, the women should go to the temple for purification and redeem her child by offering a lamb or 2 turtle doves or 2 pigeons. So this is something the Jewish custom, Jewish law. And today is the 40th day after Jesus' birth. So what is it doing? Mary with Joseph carrying the baby Jesus, and they are going to temple. And Mother Mary, Blessed Virgin Mary, she do not need purification, rite of purifications. And the baby Jesus, he also do not need ritually redeemed. But still, Joseph, Mary, Jesus, they all go to the temple because they are obedient to God. They had a very deep faith and love to God. Simeon prophesies that Mother Mary's son Jesus would suffer in horrible way. Betrayal, rejection, torture, crucified, all this are felt by Jesus, And all this Mary could feel in her body too. Mother Mary's soul shall be pierced when she shall see her son pierced through. As we celebrate presentation of the Lord today, we experience the fourth joyful mystery of the Rosary. And as we read today's gospel reading, we see and experience all the five sorrowful mysteries of the Rosary. So we see both, and through that we experience and see the obedience to God and the deep love and faith to God. Above all, we come to know that Jesus is the light of the world. So because of that, in some places today presentation of the Lord, instead of that they call it as a candle mass. On this day in the church, the candles are blessed. We could bring that candle to home and we could light that candle while we pray at home. Super Bowl Sunday! Today is the annual championship game of National Football League in United States of America. So this year, every year they have this game on first week of February, and this year February 2nd, 2020 is the 54th Super Bowl. So on this day we could see many people. It's not a national holiday, but still people treat it as though it's a very national event or something like that. Because on this day people all gather in their house or go to visit their friend's home with tons and tons of loads and loads of snacks, and they sit, eat, watch the game. So that's the only thing they will do on this day. And sometimes they even rent a place with a huge TV and all gather in that place, eat, watch the game. That's the thing they will do on this day. So statistically it has been reported that more food, especially the junk food like chicken wings, chips, sodas, plenty of sodas, dipping sauces, all are consumed more on this day, and generally more foods are consumed on this day than the Thanksgiving day. So Super Bowl Sunday, 54th Super Bowl, the players who are playing in this game, they have to work really very hard. It's not like though this day is a one-day event, but the player has to work for this one-day event every single day. Just like that, our faith, our love to God has to be worked every single day. Sometimes we need to wait for a long time. We need to be very strong in our faith, have to be very patient, have to be very loving every single day, and for some time it look like for ages and ages. Just like in today's Gospels, Anna, she waited for a long time and she saw Jesus. So our faith and love is something we need to practice every single day. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like this video, give thumbs up, share this video with your friends, family and neighbors, and subscribe to Indian Catholic Ministry YouTube channel.